Hey there, this is Alex and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. In this week's video, I wanted to share with you guys about my experience in taking the Amazon Soultion Architect Associate and why I think it's going to be the best certificate that you want to get if you want to become a data engineer in 2021. Also, want to share with you guys the resources that I've used to pass the exam. So let's get started. So, before I start talking about the certification, let me mention a little bit about my background so you can kind of contextualize yourself and understand where I'm coming from. Before taking the exam, I've been working on Amazon for a little bit over a year, using different services like EC2, Dynamo, and S3. I've been working building, a full stack application, so I had some experience understanding a little bit about the software development lifecycle process. I've been using tools like Circle CI, Terraform to kind of being able to deploy and continuously monitor my code. I've also been coding using Java and Python for the majority of the time, so I feel pretty strong on those two. I've also been using JavaScript and other programming languages on the side as needed, like Kotlin. I dip my hands in some Rust, but nothing too crazy. So now let me share with you guys why I personally decided to take this exam. Or there's a couple reasons why I did that. The first reason is because it was the summer of the pandemic. I took this in June of 2020 and my plans got canceled, so I had some free time and I figured I might as well challenge myself and learn something new. The second reason why I decided to take this is because I knew that I had such limited knowledge of AWS, so I figured that this would be a good excuse to expand my knowledge, learn new services, and taking this exam would help me keep me accountable in learning new tools and understanding and practicing with them. So what are some resources that I found helpful to pass this exam? Well, the first thing I want to point you towards is the 10-hour YouTube video that you can find by simply just looking up AWS Soultion Architect. That video is pretty much free and covers all of the different services that you'll be tested on. It has all the pros, all the cons of each different tools and how to use them, and they have links to all the different helpful material. Another thing that I highly encourage you to look at is Cloud Guru. And the reasons why I point you there is because they have hundreds of free sample questions, and those I think are going to be really helpful for you to understand how the test goes, and I think it's going to be critical for you to practice them. And I want you to make sure to go over the ones that you get wrong and understand why you got them wrong. Because the majority of the time, they usually give you exactly an explanation on what services you should use and what the correct answer is. Another thing that I want you to do to succeed as taking this exam is making your own cheat sheet. I want you to be able to kind of write all the different services down and understand how they work with each other. I found it personally really helpful to write down all the services and kind of have a good overall understanding of how they play out and how they interact. So let me share with you why I think taking this Soultion Architect Associate is going to be the best certification if you want to become a data engineer this year. Well, by taking this certification, I learned several different things. The most important things that I've learned is understanding how to build system and understanding the context in which these systems are getting built. I think that as a data engineer, whether you're building data products, data pipelines, whatever it is, understanding what are the constraints that you're working with and what are the resources that you are using, I think that's crucial. And I think that the Soultion Architect Associate teaches you just that, but not only for data engineering purposes, but for any kind of like IT infrastructure. So you can use pretty much all of the knowledge, all of the principles for any kind of project. So another reason why I encourage you to take the Soultion Architect exam before any of the specialty exam, maybe like the machine learning engineer one or the data analyst one, is because you will get $150 free credit that you can use for your next specialty exam. So for $300, you can pass both the specialty exam and the Soultion Architect if you're interested in getting another certification from Amazon. So you can get two birds with one stone. So this concludes my thoughts on the Amazon Soultion Architect Associate certification. If you have any opinion or any experiences that you want to share, please comment them down below. Also, if you want me to make a comparison video about the different cloud services that are out there, also let me know. Until next week, give this video a like and I'll see you then. Bye!